CMO now, right? And you're a brand expert. So what in your life very early was the first imprint of a brand that made an impact on you?
It wasn't my birthday. It wasn't anything. He brought home that house with the little farm animals and the things that could move around, and you could got my kids on their damn phones now. And I think, yeah, what was yours?
And I had a paper route, and I shoveled snow, and I mowed lawns, and I saved up my money, went down to Schenck Brothers, which is the sporting goods store downtown.
Who was their NBA? Who was the athlete they signed up?
One of the first ones was Billy Cunningham.
Yeah.
And for the 76ers, and I grew up near Philadelphia, so I was a big Sixers.
Where's
Back then
Converse
it was.
still in business?
Was
Converse still in business? But they
yeah,
make
but now they're
my
much more
daughter's
fashion.
got one, right?
It's Nike, next Nike guy running it now. They're in Boston, Converse.
Are they?
Yeah.
Huh.
Yep. In fact, I went there a few years ago.
Big day in Boston yesterday.
Yeah.
The Red Sox
Right.
ceremony.
Yeah.
I stink this year, which is killing me.
I saw your
but-
tweet. Yeah. Why? It's
We should have built it faster.
Okay, good. Okay. Entrepreneurs of color. That's Mama. Hashtag that's Mama.
Serena.
Yeah,
A
very
great
nice.
story behind that one.
And the last one is customer.
Obsessed.
Say more about that.
A lot of companies talk about it is hard to do.
It sure is. So what could others learn from your journey from thinking the mindset of customer experience to customer obsessed? What's changed within your organization, and what could others learn from that? Where you're taking on some of the most intractable issues in our world that are not being addressed. That blows my mind. I mean, do you think about that in the morning when you get up?
Yeah.
So tell me about that.
Yeah.
Follow up the others.
So it's funny. I do something similar. I work with a woman named Lisa McCarthy who has a system called
Lisa.
Fast Forward.
Yes.
And
She's
she
fabulous.
it's amazing and it's actionable. She has you write a letter to yourself a year in advance.
Fresh and on top of things.
Yeah, and every day is chaos.
Yeah, I know.
So I think we all start with here's my intention of my ritual or my daughter dislocated her knee, and all of those things happen too.
Yeah, super. So I want to get into the CMO role a bit now.
Yeah, this is where I'm going to pick your brain too.
Okay,
You're the
well,
one
we
who
can do
aced
that.
it.
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm still a work in progress.
Well, we all are, right? But I would like you to talk
Quite a bit. They like that.
It's blending, right?
Yeah.
Bringing them into your life.
Yeah,
did the same.
but there's no secret sauce here, and no one has it figured out.
Right. And you have to be okay with that.
You have to be okay with that. You have to be okay with it at work too.
Yes,
for a while, if
for
it like
sure.
went off the rails personally, I'm like, that was bad. Let me reset. Like sometimes I'm not going to nail it at work because I needed to do something in my
and
life.
you have to be okay with that.
Yeah.
You just have to.
Yeah.
So,
How did you do it? Turn the tables on you.
how did I sort of blend or balance things?
Yeah.
A lot of the same. And you know, but if you get in front of it and you plan, you don't miss important stuff.
That's true.
You don't.
You're right about the physical piece of it. I think that's something that people don't figure out till later because when you're younger, your body can take physical stamina program to be able to do that.
Absolutely. And sleep.
Yep.
We sometimes overlook that. Ariana's talked about that a lot. There's
on my
more and
case.
more and more data about that.
Yep, she's on my case about it a lot. But I did learn from her, like, you have to set a time to go to bed, not just a time to wake up.
Right.
And you'll blow through it.
CMO. When you came into it, did you feel prepared?
No. God, I hope no one does.
Now when you look back at it.
It was interesting because when this was a newly created job, you end up learning from people. And
Which
you have
partners
to
were
find,
most important for you to develop your fluency in your strategy?
I have a CTO who's, I call Yoda. I would be hopeless without him. People like you, Jim. I read your book. I remember thought,
Thank
oh my
you.
God, how did this guy have it figured out? I'm never going to have it figured out.
No,
And
he
here
didn't.
we are.
He just had to put it in a book, right? It looks all figured out in the book, but it's not.
And it maybe was when, it might have even been this last one. It was either this last one or the one before, where you realize the power of that meeting is actually getting the top 250 people at this company, the people who are running the place, including Jamie, aligned on a strategy is a whole next level thing.
Yeah, fantastic. Great story.
Yeah.
You're an optimistic person. Is there a worse day you've had?
We picked the wrong tech provider. We had the wrong people in the job, like up and down. We had the wrong person doing tech. We had the wrong person managing it. Or at least I didn't understand
one of those oh
deeply
shit
enough.
moments. Yeah. That I could never find about you online on the internet. You're pretty out there, right? You're pretty active on Twitter, on social media, so I know a lot about you from that. But what's the one or two things I would not find?
But you wouldn't find in the internet.
Curiosity,
After
right?
school.
It's important for our roles.
No one was there. I thought it was like the punishment did not fit the crime. And I've since gotten to know Sylvia Acevedo, who runs Girl Scouts Today, who's amazing and done amazing things with that organization. And I have dark
So were you
secret.
disappointed when you saw the urinal?
A little bit, yeah. I was still trying to figure out how it works.
Yeah. Well, my dirty secret is I got expelled, or no, suspended, not expelled.
Do tell.
From Catholic school once.
Oh my God, your early expression of
from
individuality.
These old guys in the neighborhood, these old like 40s ties. So I started this trend where everyone was wearing these crazy wide 40 ties.
Now have more opportunity to express their creativity in their wardrobe.
And we were very entrepreneurial.
It's now the socks. Socks are all the thing.
My friends and I knocked on the doors of very low cost of goods.
Cost of goods sold, 0.
So, all right. I want to flip into some discussion about important questions in our industry, some lighthearted.
All these questions you've asked me haven't been important?
They've all been important,
Scout
but it's been
urinal
more about
story
you.
is riveting.
We're going to kind of...
No, that contract has expired, and he's
but
now
it has been.
with coffee. He was, yeah. But we've seen that brand move from just a strong credit card brand to something that is becoming much more like a lifestyle brand. Mm-hmm. And our gateway into that is that it's a travel product.
Right.
And in that, it changed our marketing play because we put everything into that product launch into the product. So we had a high premium, high rewards value, and the market take care of itself.
So the lesson on it would be that you designed an incredible product.
Design a badass
You understood
products.
your customers really, really deeply.
Yep.
And the importance of travel and experiences. And then you got behind, you just let the people who loved it do
the key equity.
Right.
The same is true with the U.S. Open and Serena Williams. And we pick athletes that align not only with the brand and the brand values, but really care about the mission. We will not hire another athlete or actor or celebrity who does not believe in the purpose of helping people make the most.
I noticed you tweeted how beautiful the Dwayne Wade tribute was
God.
that Budweiser did. Doesn't get much better than that.
It was a beautiful...
It brings the principles you just talked about to life.
That was a beautiful piece of work. It's rare that you can show who he is.
Absolutely. So jumping to the Super Bowl, it's still in our industry the pinnacle of advertising. I wouldn't say marketing, but advertising.
Mm-hmm. I've never done one.
You've never done a Super Bowl spot?
Not in this job, no.
Oh, wow. That surprises me. Why not?
You know, we probably... I don't know that it was purposeful. We weren't anti-Super Bowl because the work worked, not because you want one.
Absolutely, yeah. When we did our first Super Bowl ad at P&G, I actually ran a contest.
Did you?
Exactly. And we had all this great stuff, and the brands that didn't get number one, they did it anyway. They did the work, elevated everything.
That's a great idea.
And that's how we used it in the early days anyway.
Yeah.
So what's your favorite Super Bowl? Centric too, right?
Exactly. They knew their audience.
Yeah. Beautiful. Great example. So
they got lucky.
Yeah, they got well. There was an insight behind it. They, they knew what they were doing.
Where is the throne? And I use the analogy all the time when people are doing corporate infighting. I'm like, you're like the Lannisters and the Starks and the Targaryens, and the army of the dead is at the wall.
Language.
And half the time people will nod, and the other half will be like, what is she talking about?
I'm watching Patriot now. It's so quirky, so dark, so good.
Well, after Game of Thrones, I had to watch The Crown because I needed something else after that. And that was also, I got a mirror.
Do you like to run?
No, because my knees are kind of giving out.
So
but I do classes. I do the mirror.
Any podcasts that you're listening to now?
Yours.
Very. Thank you very much. We appreciate that.
Exactly.
First episode is going to be great.
Watch. It's really compelling.
And finally, the biggest. You've said a lot about your passions over the last hour. Your biggest passion in the world right now.
It's my kids. Making